Welcome to Book Talk. I'm Winston. I like to read good books, and you should too. Today we're talking about an entry in the DriveThru RPG 2023 Pocket Quest Game Design Jam. This one is Victory, the role-playing game. Basic rules. Okay, yeah. So, raise your hand if you grew up watching V on TV. I was obsessed with V. I thought it was one of the scariest programs ever to air, and I still have fond memories of that. And I see the bones. It's cited directly in the source material and the inspiration here, so it's V. The giant spaceship on the cover, yeah, all descending on the earth. We are here to be magnificent, and oh yeah, we're going to take over your planet. And that's what happens, and that's the game. That's the premise, that's the setting. You are a member of the Resistance. Go forth and resist. It's a graduating dice pool system similar to Savage Worlds or Dungeon Crawl Classics. Works very nicely. Big set of skills and attributes to a lot and choose from. Lots of variety in making your characters. And then keep going. Good description of the the system, the way the mechanisms work, and works really nicely for the hit and run skirmish style thing that I expect to be using this for. You get to character creation. Character creation is got the different personalities, ideals, flaws, and bonds, that kind of thing. How to award XP for graduating. And then the Game Master section has advice for doing Session 0, theme, tone, character creation, and setting inspiration. And then there is a mini source book. It's 3 or 4 pages, basically detailing, if you've ever seen V, that's the setting. And then we've got a dozen or so adventure hooks that you can just start to slot your own. And I would expect these to be skirmish style, hit and run, resistance kind of thing, type things. And it works really well for that. The crowning, got some bad guys in here, aliens and humans, friends of the aliens, FOTA. But the crowning achievement here is the very last page, is entitled Changing Things Up. Because V has been around for 40 years now. If you're in the hobby, you're probably familiar with it or one of its derivatives. So let's change things up. And here are some ideas on how to change things up. Changing up the setting, going from the 1880s up to the 2010s, present day. There's some stuff on historical settings, doing this in ancient China, or the Middle Ages, the Viking Age. The true nature of the aliens, change that up, make them, of course, classically they're reptiles, but there's no reason they can't be robots or apes or insects or fungi. Change up the aliens' homeworld, where they're from, what their real objective is. It's not necessarily to steal our water. Maybe they're after our air. Maybe they just want to eat us. Maybe they're here to colonize. Who knows? So I thought that was really, really nice. And this worked really well for me. Victory. I'm going to get the name wrong. Victory, I think it's just Victory, the role-playing game. Yeah, Victory, the role-playing game. You'll find an affiliate link in the description below. Head over to DriveThru RPG to check that out. While you're there, you might be interested in my own book, Opposing Forces for Fate, or head over to DriveThru RPG, check out the Starman novels of Diane Detzer's Intergalactic League. And of course, don't forget my own entry into the Pocket Quest Game Design Jam, Scrappers. When you're done with all of that, come on back here, because there is more book talk yet to come.